Hey beings, welcome back to the Women Being Cooking channel. And if this is your first time, please do subscribe and be part of the Beings family. And please don't forget, guys, to like and share. So today we are making something creamy, which is a creamy pasta and some nice flavored chicken. So firstly, we're gonna start by taking our chicken out. Make sure it is defrosted, it is ready to be cooked. Okokuqala uzothatha kitchen towel and then pat dry your chicken just to make sure it is dry and ready to be spiced. Mase uyibona ukuthi it dry, and now you're going to transfer it to a bowl la uzokhona ukusizina khona. So transfer all your chicken into the bowl and then we're going to start seasoning. So kokuqala uzoqala ngesawoti, put the right amount of salt, and then the second one you're going to put a tablespoon of garlic lemon pepper spice. This is new in my kitchen, so I really loved the spice. I'll be using it going forward. And then the next spice is a tablespoon of onion powder and a tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, and the right amount of Worcestershire sauce. I put like 3 tablespoons of it. And then now we're gonna go in deep with our hands. Make sure they're clean so that you can use them, and just rub that seasoning thoroughly into the meat. The way ngithanda i-Worcestershire sauce ngakhona ngithe nje ngiyabuyela ngifake just a tablespoon of it, and then ngifaka 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and then mix again. And this is how everything looks. So we're gonna put it aside, and then we are moving to the stove top. And then now we're gonna cook our pasta. So cook as per package instructions, or it says, guys, we already know how to make our pasta, so cook it the way you cook your pasta. And this is how I usually make mine. So before udraina amanzi wakho pasta, just make sure you take a cup of it and save it. We'll be using it later on. So now that our pasta is done cooking, sizopheka ke manje. So qala ngokufaka a tablespoon of olive oil and a finely diced onion. While our onion is frying, we're gonna put 3 garlic cloves. Make sure they are finely diced as well, and then mix everything. Now that your onion is translucent, ungafaka a tablespoon of tomato paste, and then let it cook for about 2 minutes. Okay, so while the tomato paste is cooking, we are going to multitask. Now we move into the meat. Leya nyama leya ngimarinate for about an hour and 30 minutes. So now it's time for me to cook it. Put it in the tray and sizuyilahlela phakathi kwe oven. This is how it looks, honey. It looks really amazing. So keep check of the tomato paste. Asifuna ukuthi ishe kakhulu, guys. So you must keep on looking. And now we're gonna season it with a bit of salt. And now we're gonna take the chicken stock cube and pour in a cup of that water that we reserved earlier from the pasta. So you're gonna take the pasta water and pour it inside, and then you mix everything and let your stock cube dissolve while stirring frequently. Can you see the difference after ufaka lamanzi lawa with pasta water? Can you tell that it's a bit creamy, a bit thicker nyana? Like there's a difference between lamanzi lawa with pasta and just normal water. So let me know in the comment section if you do see the difference, and if you have tried it, let me know how you liked it, how it tasted for you. So yeah, anyway, continue stirring and making sure everything is well combined. And then now you can season with a tablespoon of oregano and a tablespoon of chili flakes. And you can definitely skip this step if you don't like your food spicy. It is definitely okay. It will taste the same. It's just that it won't be spicy. And now you can put a teaspoon of black pepper and mix everything. Now we're gonna add a bit of sweetness with maple syrup. Just put a tablespoon and it will just balance with the flakes. It will be like your spicy, sweet and chili, and yeah, that is what I want. And now you're gonna add back your pasta. Make sure you mix everything thoroughly and let it sit for about 2 minutes. It is already smelling really, really good. So now you're gonna add your 250 millimeters of fresh cream. Mix everything up and let it cook. Okay, now that we're done, we're gonna close the lid for about 5 minutes, and now we can move to the meat side of things. So the marinade that was left earlier was too small, so I had to add a bit more of the BBQ sauce just to increase the thing, so that I can go and brush the meat again, just to make sure the flavor is deep, So yeah, make sure you add that, and we're gonna move back to the pasta just to make sure it doesn't burn, of course, and we have to take it to the next level. I see it's creamier, it's nice, but we have to take it up a notch. So what we're gonna do is put a tablespoon of butter. Yes, we're increasing the creaminess of it. So add the butter and make sure it's a salted one, because we didn't add the salt, remember? So add the salted one. And now we're adding the cheese. So I mixed a bit of cheddar and mozzarella cheese and sprinkle it on top and close the lid again, just so that it melts on top and looks really good like this. So now you can mix it up and make sure that it thoroughly melts. Can you see that? By just looking at it, I am drooling. I remember the taste. So yeah, this is how it looks with the pasta. We are done. It is creamy, it is amazing. Make sure you try it, because you will not regret it. Okay, so now that we're done with our pasta, we're gonna move back to the chicken. So the marinade that we made, we're gonna brush it. We are doing this halfway through cooking the chicken, which it was 40 minutes, so this is 20 minutes. So we're brushing it just to make sure that the flavor is still inside, and then we're gonna cook the last 20 minutes. And this is how it looked. It was very, very juicy on the inside. It is what I loved about it. I don't want chicken that is over dried on the inside. So yeah, this is how we made it, and now it's time to dish up. It tasted really good. Please do try it for yourself or your loved ones, and come back and let me know what you think, how it was. Share with me, guys. So yeah, we're done. See you again on the next video. If you haven't, please do like, share and subscribe.